Welcome. Today I would like to paint a picture of the fall colors. So I have the colors right here that I'm using to do this. This is acrylic paint. And I'm gonna start with titanium white. So this is a 1-inch brush, a well-used 1-inch brush. I have many of them. And I'm gonna go right into the white, titanium white. It doesn't matter if you go into the water. Well, I can go in the water first and put it on the tablecloth. And then I'm gonna go right into the white. This is just titanium white. And I'm crisscrossing it across the canvas. I'll show you. This is a Blick canvas panel. Getting a little more titanium white. Don't need a lot. I only need about half because this is going to be a forest of trees that are in the fall. That's probably plenty. And now I've got phthalo blue. I'll show you the difference. This is what you want to have. That's how much white to the blue. This has so much pigment in it that I'm just going to use a tiny bit of it, and I think it ought to do it. This is a crisp fall day, so I don't need a lot of blue. It's not like it's a really hot summer day. It's just a crisp fall day. And I'm just going to put that blue in spots. I don't need to start at the top like I do in most of my paintings. I think that might do it right there. A little bit in here. It's already blended together on my brush. Do I have any more that I need to put in? I don't think so. I think it's good. So this brush I am done with right now. And I'm gonna get another 1-inch brush. And I'm going into the yellow. This is cad yellow. And I'm just tapping my brush into the yellow. It's a 1-inch brush, like so. And I'm going to start putting in some of those beautiful leaves off in the distance in the picture. And on into my sky. It's okay if the blue and yellow mix together because we will have green, which you're going to have anyway, so not a big deal. I'm just going to tap that in. And it does make a difference on the phthalo blue, whether or not you get green shade or another shade, because the green shade, it's more of a natural sky blue. There we go. And this is great because it's already picked up some of the blue as I'm going. I haven't gotten any more yellow on my brush. This will not be all here, but it will show through in parts. This picture is so much fun to paint because you kind of get to paint abstract a little bit. Nobody's worried about perfection. And we don't care what anybody else's look like. We're just gonna paint ours. And brighten our day with it. That looks pretty good. I have quinacridone red right here, and that was on the list. I'm gonna put a little bit next to the yellow that I have here. And I will tap into both at the same time. And I'm gonna mix those together as I'm doing this to make sort of a peachy color. You know, fall leaves. I'm gonna make a fall leaf color. There we go. We don't need peaches in the tree. It's gonna be a fall leaf. And then I'm gonna practice the tapping. And that sounds funny. Let me show you. I'm gonna practice tapping on here to see what I'm gonna get. Well, I'm gonna get some red and I'm gonna get some orange. I think that looks great. So I'm gonna start in here where I see it in the reference photo I'm using. And I need to pay attention to how this brush is printing onto how it's making the marks on the canvas. And if it's making a pattern, I will stop and get a different brush. For now, I think it's working fabulous. So I'm just gonna keep going. And what if this red mixes with the blue? We'll get a sort of purple, which is fine. And what if it mixes with the yellow? We'll get a lighter orange, which is fine. The light's showing through from the back. Now I'm getting more. I'm tapping into the orange and the yellow. The orange and the red. There we go. And putting that in here. And we will come back with green. And I am so glad you joined me today. I am Darla, and my company is DK Boljat. That's the name of this channel. I hope you subscribe to this channel and join me for the next part of this painting. Getting more orange and yellow. There we are. That's just looking lovely. I'm loving it. I'm just paying attention, no pattern. I don't want to go like that. That's a pattern. I don't want to do that. You're not going to see that in nature where it's, I mean, unless somebody's going out there and trimmed the tree, which that doesn't happen in the forest. In natural forest. So done. I'm going to call it done, and I'm going to incorporate some green in here. Now, what will green do if I mix it, if I keep going and put it into this color? It might turn brown. That's okay. Well, you're not going to fail on this painting. It's good. I'm going to call it done for today. I'm so glad you joined me. Please subscribe to DK Boljat, and I will see you in the next video. I'm noticing one spot I'm going to get right here. I will see you in the next video of painting these trees. And here I can see my canvas through it, so I need to get more paint. That's what that's telling me. When you can see your canvas through the paint, you just need to get more paint on your brush. You're being a little shy with your paint, that's all. Okay, thank you so much. I will see you in the next video. God bless you.